KD is one of a kind. I can't even compare KD to nobody.
One of the most smoothest, most efficient scorers.
Shooting for the tie!
Oh, he came back one season and he became the toughest matchup that I've had to deal with.
With KD, there's really nothing you can do.
I was locking up, but he doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. He has no clue where I am.
He's so disrespectful with his game.
By the time he look at the rim, he doesn't give a what I'm doing.
Just looks too easy.
One of the most unguardable players in the history of the NBA.
KD says the other day, his name should be discussed in the greatest of all time conversation. Agree or disagree?
It's a few guys in our league. It's a few guys, I'm not a lot. It's a few guys in our league that you believe every time they shoot the ball is going in. And KD's one of those guys.
So I remember, throughout the series, Brown and I would take times with guarding KD. And I remember one game in Miami, I'm guarding KD. I'm taking every move and everything, every counter he give at me, I'm there. Great defense being played. He go up for the shot, I contest it. I'm talking about if his wrist is here, I'm right here, like perfect contest. And he hits it and he runs down the court and very quietly he said, "You too small." Like it hurt me in a way that I could do nothing but laugh because it was the truth. I was just too small. It was nothing more I could do. And like he just said it so confidently and quietly. Like I remember that moment because at that moment, like I was like, he's gonna be next level great.
Who was the toughest guy to defend?
Kevin Durant. That was the one that I retired without really having to being able to figure out what it is that he, how I can stop him.
Why?
When he first came in the league, he was easy to defend because he couldn't go right and shoot. You should kind of shoot across his face. So that was a weakness that he had. Also in the post, he couldn't turn left shoulder. Everything was right shoulder. So that gave me areas that I could shut off. Right? And then he started developing it. And now he can pull up left, he can pull up right. He can shoot the long ball. He has runners, left hand, right hand. Before he had a left hand finish at the rim, I could always send him left, force him all the way to the basket. Even with the advantage of his size, he was still uncomfortable finishing with his left. So I could clamp the right hand and now force him into tough situations. But now he developed that. So then I couldn't really figure out, is this a rhythm thing? I'm trying to count the seconds that he takes to make his moves. When does he make them? At what times in the game? I couldn't really figure out that rhythm yet. So I retired not being able to figure him out.
A guy who you can't stop. You can double team a guy. You can pack the paint on a guy and like make it difficult for him. But like with KD, there's really nothing you can do. Like he's gonna hezzy pull from 3. So you got to guard that. If you jump on that, he's going to hezzy you and get to the mid-range. Then he's going to get to the basket. Like, he's 7 feet, shooting over centers. Like, usually guys do, great plays in the game on the opposite team, and I'm just like, all right, let's go. Like, take the ball out, let's go. But like a couple of his buckets, I'm like sitting there pausing for a second, like, God damn. Like, he hit a baseline fadeaway over Bowl, and Bowl, like, full-on contest, like, jumped, and tried to block it. And I've seen guys, he's flustered a lot of great shooters so far, and KD just didn't see him. It was just cash right over the top.
Like real hoopers know how good Kevin Durant is. He is one of the most unguardable players in the history of the NBA. He's a nightmare on the ISO with his length, with his size, with his quickness. He can shoot over everybody. I'm 36, you're 38. Like the fact that he's still doing this, putting up 29 and 7 and just breezing, like he hasn't lost a step either. So not to mention, he's been the best player on every team he's been on. He's the best player when he went to the Warriors, this juggernaut. He's the best player on Team USA. He is the best player on the Phoenix Suns. He is the best player wherever he goes. It truly is amazing what he is doing, and we don't talk about him enough because we should talk about him as one of the greats because he 1,000% is.
Yeah, it's crazy because going up there, I really just wanted to play ball. I wasn't really expecting to do like that. Like I didn't know it was going, like I was gonna score 60. I thought it was just cool for the night and like get over it. I didn't think it was gonna be
years, like decades later, really.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be this moment that people really took to that the way they're doing it now. So like,
Football in New York City is, kind of defines basketball. It's kind of like where it all started, and some of the greats that play here, some of the top 50 greatest ever to play here. So it means a lot. Every player wants to come here and play in the Rucker. So like I said, hopefully I come up here and get to play one day.
I done hooped in plenty of parks before. Like I done had 60 in other parks before.
Right, yeah.
And but when you just step in that Rucker in New York though, that's just a different environment. People hanging out their windows, on the fence.
In the heart of Harlem too.
Yeah, so.
How does it feel to be in Harlem?
Y'all all man. I've always been wanting to come out here, watching on TV for so long. It's a dream come true.
I had no clue it was going to turn into what it turned to. And that night was random as hell, bro. Like,
right.
so random. Like, my man just called me the day before, like, yo, we just hooping, a few of us hooping at Rucker. I didn't know how big the game was going to be. I didn't know who was going to be there. I was just like, I'm stuck in OKC. I ain't dead. It's a lockout. I'm bored. But I go to New York for the weekend, vibe out. I'm just thinking I'm gonna go vibe out and party. That was my thought process when I'm on the plane. I'm like, I hoop while I'm there just to get some run in, and it just turns into that. And that was a memorable night. That's some shit. Like when I hit that last three, and they all ran onto the court, I just had no clue what to do. I was just gazing.
And how old were you at this point? You probably was
22. I was just gazing into the sky, like, damn, this is crazy. This is really it. This is what I wanted from basketball. It's just that moment of just, I hit 4 straight threes and the crowd loving it.
KD, you said you were gonna turn it up. That's what you do every day.
Man, people don't know how much this man is a student of the game. Like, just his work ethic. Like, we talk about it, me and Dre talk about it. It's like,
if you want your life to be changed, go watch KD work out. And I had a close friend, my god brother, and I brought him to practice. He watched KD work out. After the workout, like, you see, like, people's eyes get teary, like, you know, he just met Michael Jackson or something. He was like, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I appreciate you.
Watch after practice how he go through his routine. Like, it's that
unbelievable. I used to tell people,
it's like, man, it's just like a tactician, man. Like, he's just, you know, surgical with his movements, you know, with the footwork, with the balance, with the form. It means something to him. You know, you can tell, like, he's studying, he watching tape at home. You know, like, that man is, you know, like, he lived the hoop. For real.
Post-practice, man, Steph and KD used to work on one side and Clay would be on the other side, and you would see them doing this 1 foot Steve Nash, because Steve Nash was a special assistant coach then. He would pop in every once in a while, but during the playoffs he was there a lot, so they're doing all this spin around 1 foot balance. You see Steph at 6'3", and then you see Kevin Durant at almost 7 feet, and they're just mirror images of doing this. But all the lefty shots, 1 foot fadeaway off bounds, all that, bro, every single day.
Watching him put the work in, it was crazy, because it's like, man, it's really a 7-foot guard out here, you know, with these handles, dribbling like this, shooting like this. Like, man, he shouldn't be able to do this and move this way, be this tall.
Like, you know, I seen Clay and Steph shoot, but every time KD shoots, the ball goes in the exact same way every single time. And it's like, there's just a different level, and it's just like, there's nothing you can do. You stand out a chance. And we double teamed them in practice one day. It was after All-Star break, when we just trying to get our rhythm back. And me and Draymond are competitors. We trying to win. So the only way we gonna win is if we double team KD. KD was so mad. I'm like, bro, do you not understand what we're trying to tell you? You're that good that. And I'm like, you got 2 guys who are like elite all time in defense, and we have to double team you. Like, don't be mad at us, bro. Like, you're that good. Like, relax.
Back to my rookie year, we're on a road trip, playing the Warriors in Oracle. Kevin Durant's on the team. I get switched onto him. I'm like, all right, I'm guarding Kevin Durant. Obviously, you know, freaking out a little bit. I tried to pressure him, and he loses the ball, goes out to half court. So right on, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, this guy's about to pick it up. He's going to give it up. I'm going to be good. So I follow him out to half court. I'm like, I'm pressuring this guy. Like, what? He catches it. He looks at the shot clock. There's 6 seconds left. Takes 3 dribbles. He just left hand, 3 dribbles, gets to around 18 feet, just hits me with a quick shoulder in the chest and just fades away, bangs it 2. And as he's going back in defense, he's backpedaling, just goes, welcome to the league, Rook. And so that was my first moment of like, God, these guys are just unbelievable. Again, yeah, I'm guarding Kevin Durant. I think I'm doing a great job. He loses the ball. He's at half court, and he just hits the easiest dribble pull up on me. And we had guys on our team, like Taurean Prince at the time, broke down laughing on the court. You can actually see it in film. He literally turned and looked at me with the biggest smile on his face because he was guarding him. But that was definitely one of my welcome to the NBA moments. It's at least one I remember very vividly.
Every time I played, I always had to guard the big name guy.
Right.
So whether it was Kobe or whoever it was, damn, man. KD, the first time I lined up against him, man. Just because, to me, he's so disrespectful with his game because he's 7 feet and he can, shoot over anybody. You know what I mean? So he'll be like, yo, good D. What can you do? He's shooting fadeaways off one leg.
Dribbling.
All you can do is look over at the bench and be like, yo, guard him.
7 feet. So I'm like, if I got to deal with a yank, and the shot pocket, I'm like, I know I'm guarding him well, but I'm not bothering his shot. Like the TV fan is like, he was locking up, he still made it. I was locking up, but he doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. He has no clue where I am. He doesn't give a He knows, yank, I've created space. Like, if you create space and you're 7 feet, it doesn't matter what you do. Either I made it or I missed it. And that's the frustrating feeling to have. To this day, I don't think I've changed his shot ever. Man, when that man, by the time he look at the rim, he don't give what I'm doing. He don't care. He just trying to get to a nice, calm position. All right, if I can get right here, that ball in my hands, good luck, son.
He is the most unguardable human that's ever been created from an offensive standpoint. Can shoot, can dribble, can pass, can drive, can do everything. And right now is literally the prime and the pinnacle, I think, of his career.
He does stuff all the time where you're just like, what? How did he just? It's just it's honestly the stuff that's most impressive to me is like the dribble, like pull up, mid-range where the hand is faced. He just is so unaffected by any defender. I have never seen a player be less affected by somebody than Kevin Durant.
If KD got it going, move out the way. We know how to get KD his ISOs, even though we're not an ISO team. So it's like, all right, we got an action, but boom, we know KD got a mismatch. Okay, so swing, but like hurry up and get it to KD, move the hell out the way. It's okay. KD gonna get 28. He took 13 shots.
You honestly couldn't play that team. There was no scouting report. And trust me, we played 6 games. The that we did and we tried against them, we changed the game plan, not just every game, but inside the game, every quarter, you can't play against a team like that. You couldn't play.
What more could you have done to slow Kevin down?
Next question, man.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
What you think? I mean, he's Kevin Durant.
I promise we tried.
We didn't roll over.
We tried everything.
The game that we double team him every single possession, it was in LA and he scored 35 points at the half.
We had several different coverages for KD and
it didn't work.
Like sometimes you come across special people and it doesn't matter what you send to them. It's no scheme, it's no defense, it's no nothing that you can do with special people. He's one of them, and he showed it tonight. He put them guys on his shoulders, and even the game that he came out, he was like, "I'm Kevin Durant. Y'all know who I am."
I could probably make 43% of my shots if I shoot them like that, but that's not really going to do nothing for us with the outcome of the game. I'm not going to get in the way of the game because, I want to have a little back and forth with Patrick Beverly. I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am.
That's a bold statement to make. He came out that game and he said, I can really shoot over these guys, and he did it. So it wasn't lack of effort on our part. He's an all-world professional, and he proved himself. He proved exactly who people think he is, who he think he is himself, and he did it, and you tilt your hat off to a guy like that.
All right.
I was going to bring up Game 7 against Kevin in the Nets series. I mean, you were in his he was hitting ridiculous shots, and you're guarding literally the best offensive players in the world. And that night, I just thought to myself, PJ Tucker could not have played better defense tonight. At times, does it feel like an exercise in futility? Like there's nothing you can do against the best players in the world?
Because if I felt like that, then I couldn't do it. Because it's like, okay, oh man, that was incredible. You made that. Now do it again. Because I'm not going to stop. He's like, stop hacking me. I'm like, I'm not going to stop. We got face-to-face. I'm not going anywhere. Like, tricking myself because he's killing me. Like, he's got 50. He's going to score 50. I'm telling my teammates, he's going to score 50. Y'all guard y'all, man. He's going to score. But how many shots is going to take him? How hard is he going to? I'm going to make him work harder than anybody. I'm going to work him because he's going to score. Like, and then I'm telling you, you have to trick yourself. Like,
him stepping on that damn three-point line.
Like, I actually had no question that it was a 2. Yeah. I think everybody else was shocked that it wasn't a 3. But the angle that I was at, I was like, no, that big toe was on the line.
Stepping on that damn
I can't get away from it too, because they gonna repost that and tag me in that.
I was just trying to figure out ways to like support him in a way, because I knew he was tired. When he hit that shot, as I just sprinted by him, like hoping that like if he missed, like I was down there for it. So that was like kind of like how I tried to like support him in that moment, but you kind of just give it to him, and then you try to move around a little bit so that the other guys don't just double team him.
So it kind of looks like you're doing something.
Yeah, it's a fake hustle. It's the best way to describe it.
You know, KD is one of the greatest scorers to ever play the game. You cannot play that way. You know, if you go back and forth with a guy like that, he's going to score 50, 70. You know what I'm saying?
Historic performance. I mean, 17 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 49 points. I mean, it's ridiculous what he's able to do. But to do it tonight, you know, we lose Kai. We're down bodies, we're wounded, and for him to have the toughness, the mentality, you know, that's what makes him one of the all-time greats. And so this is a performance that was beautiful to watch.
After that game, I was like, I cannot wait for it all to be over. It was so, like, mentally, it was draining. I feel like you do everything you can to stop somebody, and it's not working. And Kevin Durant is pretty much just like, this is gonna sound weird, mentally penetrating you. And like, he's not stopping. And then physically, oh my gosh, physically I was hurting. Everybody was. After that series, I'm like, man, look, whatever happens after, like, we have to win now. We did too much and came too far.
Kevin's game was just unbelievable. Like, he was unfazed the entire game. Like, he was poised, especially in that second half. Like, he started to take his time. He started to get to his spots, and kind of like I seen Kevin directing people to where he wanted them to be. And once Kevin gets that, like, he's comfortable, he's in his zone, it's like it's pretty much hard to stop him.
I think we had a great chance to win it that year or step on the line. But yeah, it's just some happens that way, man. Like, but I don't think that should be an indictment on anybody. It's just like people don't understand context though, man, and what truly happens and how you need to really be connected as a group. Like, they just looked at the names and thought it's supposed to be perfect.
KD, I thought KD would possibly win the scoring title if he's healthy when he first came in, 6 or 7 years in a row, because he's so smooth on the offensive end. Very talented player. I always wanted to see him do well.
When I watch him play, it just looks way too easy. It's just unbelievable, man.
We talk about this with him a lot, but like how easy it is for him to score, does that ever make you a little bit envious that he can just do whatever he wants all the time?
I think everybody feels like that, man. It's just, I don't know, man. It just looks too easy. Like, if you see him, you can say everybody can do it, but only he can do it, man. It's just unbelievable the way he scores the ball.
LeBron is the greatest, the leading scorer of all time in NBA history. But I think even you would admit there's things about Kevin's game you wish you had.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the most smoothest, most efficient scorers maybe we've ever had. Is there anyone that can do it at every level?
Not to the capacity he's done it. I don't want to speak like you're not here, but he's so great. I like to do it sometimes.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
He hasn't shot under 50% since like 2012. This guy is, when it comes to 3-level score, 3-pointers, mid-range, and finishing. It's we haven't had a scorer as equipped as KD in our league.
It's amazing though, just to see him continue to do this. He would have been one that would have been close to getting 40,000 too if he never got hurt. He gonna play into 42. He gonna play into his 40s.
You know what he can do? He's a walking bucket.
Yeah.
When KD put one leg out the car, that's a bucket. The other leg comes out 2 butt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As soon as he get out the car, walking bucket.
Right.
Playing against KD, I think, it was really just nothing you could do. Like, KD was straight business. Like, he wasn't saying nothing to the refs. He had 45, so most of those was buckets. And I think he missed 5 shots that game. And he was the first player I think I've guarded in my life where there's nothing I could do. Usually a guy can make some shots on me, but I can fluster him a little bit. But that was just like, he don't even see me right now. Like, I'm trying to cut him off. He's just out there like, no, I'm still gonna get to this spot. I'm still gonna rise up. So it was crazy, man.
It's a different era. I think we exceeded expectations with that team. And when you reach the finals and you go through a run like that so quick, I don't think a GM or owner was ready for that.
So you got great players like Russ, James, myself, Serge Ibaka. You got veterans like Perk. And as a young GM, Sam was like 30 when he was a GM. I didn't realize that. When I got 30 and I was 19 at the time, but he was 30 years old as a GM in the NBA. That's insane. So he was going through, we all were going through this maturation process and just figuring out what it is to be in the NBA in these positions.
You sped up the timeline, all of us, you know, each individual player. Serge, you didn't know, like, he came out of nowhere. He came out here being the best shot blocker in the league. I'm averaging 30 at 21 years old. Russell is 22 years old as an all-star. James, 6 man at 20. Like, so we exceeded the timeline, so they wasn't ready for us to be contenders every year. So since then, since we reached the finals, you're supposed to upgrade and fine-tune and make changes around instead of, you can't just pull one of the key figures of your team, you know, off the team and expect us to continue on what we was doing. So I just think they were kind of shocked at how good we got so fast.
And even though it was rough for me with the fan base and some of the people that worked in the organization for a year or two, it was rough, but when I started to reflect on it, it was just like, it was special what we did, regardless of championships or not.